That's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forever.
Well, care to join? Funny guy, aren't you? Well, A, that's my job, and B, how about you go fuck yourself?
That's why, darling,
Matter of time, I suppose.
incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
It's all a joke. Mother, forgive me.
Thinks that I am unforgettable too.
There was a time above, a time of war. There were perfect things, time and absolutes. But things fall, things on earth, and what falls is fallen. We can't imagine an absolute world without fallacies, where we'd be living a beautiful lie.
What the hell is happening? Damn. I'm not getting anything. We lost signal to the tower. What? I think we're gonna be just fine. Thank the Lord.
Jack!
The laugher died here. Fell from pretty damn high.
We got a name. Edward Morgan. Looks like he was the same laugher from 1980.
He was part of both generations. Makes sense. Body-wise, they look the same opposed to the others.
This guy's been kicking ass since the 80s. He's in his mid-60s. Well, was.
Well, he never lost his touch. He always find a way to make the victim suffer.
So was this like a suicide or something?
No, from what forensics just reported, there were marks around his body that couldn't have been due to the fall.
Damn. You saying this was on purpose?
Yeah, that's what I basically said, Ross.
Well, why?
Who knows?
Why did the laugher die that night? Who killed him? Who was responsible for this? A legend died tonight. Somebody knows. This wasn't intentional. We've been getting hatred for a long time. Was it the people who did this to him, or a single person of hate? There were 5 of us. Now there's 4. And that 4 will become 0 if somebody doesn't do anything about it. That's why I'm here, or I was here to do. An attack on one is an attack on all of us.
The laugher had his last laugh. No joke, that was the headline.
Jeez.
And they think they will get clickbait out of that.
Well, it's so weird. He was like a leader to us.
He was a pain in the ass. His ideology was complete bullshit. He treated all of us as if we were dumbasses.
He treated us the same way.
I've never seen so much disrespect from a man like him before. A racist, disgusting man.
Well, that's behind us now.
And so was the rest of us. He kept fighting even after the new law banned costumed heroes, vigilantes. We risk our lives saving innocent people, and we get outcry from people saying they'd rather be killed?
Shit, it's 4 a.m. I gotta get home. Always good to catch up with you, Fred.
It's a pleasure, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel.
Night. What are you doing here?
Visiting. Can't an old friend come say hi? Or is that illegal too?
Come out of retirement, I see.
The laugher died tonight,
Tell me something I didn't know.
and I think someone is trying to kill us all.
Right.
You don't believe me?
I'm not saying I don't, but we hung up our costumes for a reason.
To hell with the bill. If someone kills one of us, we have the right to know who and why.
The laugher was the only one who wouldn't back down after the bill passed. Maybe it was a secret police mission to take him out and make it look like somebody did it.
Or maybe someone is picking off costumed heroes.
Look, I know you didn't fully retire. There are rumors that people saw you ever since the attack. You even managed to fool the cops. I know you never gave up who you were. You never gave up on us.
I lost a friend that day. His body burnt like hell. This is all that matters now. Just help me warn the others. They need to protect themselves.
Okay.
I'll talk to the maniac tomorrow. I need you to talk to Ra.
John Veidt? Haven't seen that guy in years. Doubt he'll remember me.
He will.
Those were fun times back then. Whatever happened to us?
You all quit.
So, what's the deal with Morgan?
Well, it wasn't suicide. Lab confirmed it. Clearly it was made intentional to be, though.
So we're looking at a murder case. Well, fucker had it coming anyway, am I right?
I'm sorry?
He was a costumed freak. The laugher died, and so did the age of these vigilantes.
I highly disagree. I believe this case is worth looking at, sir, and regardless if he was a costume vigilante or not, we should at least know who was responsible for this.
Then what, give him justice? Give justice to a vigilante freak? Great mentality you've got there, detective.
No, what I'm saying is give justice to everybody regardless if they were costumed or not.
Wake the fuck up, Banner. This is the 21st century. It's a violent world. You of all people should know that.
Look, I signed on to do justice to the city, and this is how you're going to treat this case?
Yeah.
Look, just give me 48 hours, and if I don't have anything, you can take away my payday for both days.
Alright. 48 hours, and that's it.
Thank you, sir.
You're going to enter freaky shit with this. Trust me, don't say I didn't warn you.
So, a helicopter, huh? Is this really necessary?
Well, once Mr. White heard your name, he wanted your transportation to be one jaw-dropping experience.
Well, can't beat the view.
Daniel, so good to see you.
Good to see you. So how's the company?
Stable. More military weapons are being produced every day than ever before. Even since I've been focused on this company will expand even beyond my father's legacy.
Yeah, he left with quite big shoes to fill.
Yeah, luckily our tech actually helped us in battle back then, but he was also a prick. Never saw pride in me. I always felt like I failed him. I picked up his mantle to be the new face of the company and the new Raw the Fury. No god saved me from Daddy's fist. Never did I feel like he died in satisfaction. Anyways, why are you here?
Well, the Laugher is dead.
Dan, those retarded news headlines are everywhere. You think I haven't heard by now?
Well, the Knight has a theory that there was a murder and he's coming for us.
Huh. The Knight. Daniel, you know he's a psychopath. Why am I not surprised he never hung up his mask? You and I are the only ones who know our secret identities. He knows the Carjack Maniacs and he knew the Laughers, but refuses to tell us his, which is probably why he sent you to warn me.
Well, the whole world knows yours because you showed it to them. Yet, you're so powerful, you escaped the law, and it's also why I'm trying to warn you first.
Thank you, Dan, but I'm not a schoolboy like you. I can take care of myself. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem.
The Carjack Maniac, always fixing up on something.
Jesus Christ.
Or do you prefer to be called Scott Rogers?
How the fuck do you know my name?
Please,
Back in uniform, huh? What for?
back in business.
Yeah, no shit.
I see you've been busy.
Studied mechanical engineering. Ended up just becoming a mechanic. That's life though, right?
Yeah. Also, life is full of murder.
What?
The Laugher. He was murdered the other night.
Shit.
I just thought you should know. I knew you guys were pals.
Yeah, he was really chill with me, but he treated you guys like shit though. Why do you want to avenge him if he hated you and you hated him?
An attack on one is an attack on all of us. This is about retribution now.
So what? You want to get the band back together or something? It's been years, man. You can't just jump back into that life.
I'm only here to warn you. I think that son of a bitch is coming for blood on all of us.
Thanks.
So, mechanic, huh?
Kinda doing the pimp my ride thing.
Is this yours?
Yeah, she's one hell of a beast. Want to see something cool?
What is this?
This was a baby I made for the Legends, but we retired. But I still worked on it. Completely bulletproof, can go through fires, but not explosive proof. And most importantly, it's fast as hell.
Impressive. Would have been awesome to drive.
You wouldn't have driven it. This is my baby.
Cocky as usual.
I wouldn't be talking.
me today, seeing Dan and Scott, knowing they moved on. Pathetic. They don't take action like I do. I'm saving their lives, and now they think of me as the rest of the people who want us out of the city. We save your life, and you'd rather be raped or murdered instead of stopping a sicko. What type of mentality are these people under? I don't see what they see. One day, the world will look up and shout, "Save us!" And I'll whisper, "No."
Fucking faggots.
Keep running that mouth, boy, and I'll show you what it's like to eat a fucking dick.
Old rugged ass piece of shit.
That's it.
How long can we keep this up?
City's passing a new bill that's going to outlaw mass people. Bunch of idiots. They don't know we're society's only protection.
From what?
Themselves. Society just kills each other. All they do.
What the hell happened to us? What happened to the legacy of the old legends? You were with them. You all believed in the American dream. What happened to that?
Ha! What happened to the American dream? It came true. You're looking at it. The ultimate fall of society. Hell on earth. Fuck society. You know, I never told anyone this. You're the only one of us I give a shit about.
Thank you. Why are you sounding weird?
Weird? Fuck no, this is hilarious. Fuck it. This place is dead.
Hey, Edward Morgan,
Wait, what the fuck did you just call me?
you raped my wife. She's pregnant.
Which bitch again?
You psycho bitch. Costume freak.
My face!
Eddie,
You want to see something funny?
wait.
Eddie!
He had a family, and you gunned him down.
That's right. And you watched me. You could have pulled the gun out of my hand or tried to save him, but you didn't. You really don't give a damn about what we do outside of who we are. I've let this whole world down. God help us all.
Hello everyone. Now we can get started. I ask you first to glance at this.
This is all bullshit.
You know, for a guy who calls himself the Laugher, I can never tell when you're joking.
The legends? That's the real joke. Didn't work 20 years ago. Sure as hell it ain't going to work now. Just because you want to keep playing dress up.
Maybe we should agree on no drinking before meeting. Look, the Knight and I have made progress on the gang problem by working together.
With a group this size, seems like a publicity stunt. Not in it for the news outlets or for the ink.
We can do so much more. We can save this city. With the right leadership.
And that'd be you, right, Ra? The smartest man on the planet will be leading us?
It doesn't take a genius to see that this city has a problem. The world, for that matter.
Yeah, but it doesn't take a room full of morons to think they're small enough for you to handle. You people think catching other people matters?
Justice matters.
Justice? Justice is coming to all of us, no matter what the fuck we do, you know? Mankind has been trying to kill each other since the dawn of time, and now we have the power to finish the job. It won't matter anymore since we're all gonna end up in hell.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm Detective Banner. I couldn't help but notice that you attended Edward Morgan's funeral.
Yeah, the service just ended, and I knew you looked familiar.
I volunteered to escort, and I'm on this case right now. And you really didn't blend in with the crowd, so I was...
And?
Did you two know each other?
He was my client. I'm a state worker. And, yeah, I guess you could say we were friends, though he kept his distance. But, now I know, right?
Yeah, well, that'll be all. Thank you.
Good luck, Detective. Hope you solve your case.
Heard you attended Morgan's funeral.
Out of respect for an old friend.
Old friend? We were enemies for decades. You were the arch nemesis of the older crew. Master manipulator. Tricked the city by throwing it off in guard, and boom! You stole from a bank. A greatest foe. And now you call me a friend?
Weird shit is happening here, man.
Why did you go to Morgan's funeral?
He broke in here. About a week ago. He was drunk.
Enemies for decades. Why would he visit you?
I don't know. I woke up from my bedroom and there he was. He was upset. He was crying.
What did he say?
It's a joke. It's all a fucking joke. You know, I thought I knew how it was. I thought I knew how the world was. I did some bad things. I shot kids, I raped women. Who knows how many kids are in this fucking city that are mine. Past 30 years. They probably never accepted the fact that their real dad was their fucking failure. But that was fucking war. God. Here I am. Spilling my guts to one of my arch enemies. But the truth is, you and one other dude are like the closest thing I have to a friend. What the fuck does that say? You know, your name was on that list. The pyramid. Along with every other fucking person I know. Goddamn. And then he was gone.
What list was he talking about? What pyramid?
That's all I know, I swear.
I'm being forced to trust my enemy. But so help me God, if I find out you're bullshitting this, you know I ain't afraid to put you behind bars.
Oh, believe me, I know.
A list with people's name on it. A pyramid. What's going on here? Another nightmare. The same one for years. Never anything else. This is what keeps me sane. All of this.
What list do you think he's talking about?
Who knows?
Laffer didn't know too many people. What if we are on that list?
You're saying I'm right.
Maybe, but it seems whatever is happening is going to happen fast. Why now? Why now after decades would this person want to kill us?
Who knows?
You think Fred could be on that list? Or any of the old guys for that matter?
I don't know, but Daniel, I can't do this alone.
I said I'd help you. That doesn't mean I'll put my costume on and start looking for people again.
Tan, this is what is. We're looking for someone who did this. Don't you miss wearing your mask or carrying your sniper?
It's not that it haunts me every night for the past 2 years. We were over. After all this time, things start to fall apart. Now we got to act.
Daniel, you grew a pair.
Fuck off, asshole.
It's good to see you again. The real you.
What about the others?
We'll have to call them. Tell them we might be right, which we are.
Good start.
Look how old you've become.
I'm sorry?
Christopher Holland, also known as the older Red Fury.
Who the hell are you?
The future. Well, looks like you're out of time, Banner. You don't get jack shit out of those 2 days.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel sane, Christopher Holland was exposed as the older Raw the Fury.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how could a stockbroker like him be Red Fury the whole time?
Wait, what do you mean by exposed?
He died in an alley last night, along with a note that admitted he was Raw.
Why aren't we investigating this? That was clearly a setup.
He was one of them, Banner.
And if I was a custom freak found murdered out in a random alley, you wouldn't look into it?
Fuck no. You had your chance to investigate Morgan's death. I'm not giving you another. You're going to focus on your task at hand.
Which is?
Illegal weapons have found their way into the city. Someone is smuggling weapons, or it has been for the past few months. We don't have a lead, but it's a good start for you.
I'll look into it.
Make sure to get Emily at labs to remap our testing rooms for the shift to the 3rd floor.
It smells like oil in here.
Fuck you, asshole. What's the plan?
Well, we go into action by, what's the plan, Knight?
Well, I managed to break into the police station and found that smuggled weapons are being brought into the city. I hacked into the security systems and found a black figure near the docks of the import.
So?
Why be in disguise unless you're trying to hide?
You think this guy is trying to kill us all and smuggle weapons into the city?
Maybe, but I feel a weird connection between this.
You're right, Knight. Someone is trying to kill us. Because someone tried to kill me. I came when Dan told me we were bringing the legends back together.
Chris Holland was murdered last night. This guy seems to be killing them, then exposing them to the public. He's gonna pay for what he's done.
When do we start?
didn't think I would be stupid, did you?
Who are you?
You'll know soon enough. You'll be thanking me. I kept you alive, but now I'm regretting the fact that I should have killed you first.
You killed Morgan and Holland. Why?
All will be revealed. Stay out of my way. And if you snoop around again, I'll have you killed. Better save your friend there.
You okay?
Yeah.
What the hell was that? That was completely irresponsible. You had him and didn't do anything about it?
I needed a confirmation
For what?
that this was connected.
You think you can walk up to us, convince us to come back together, to almost get us killed because you get bloody thirsty? So I will ask this, and only ask this once. Who the hell are you?
I'm Detective Banner. Even in the day I saved this city. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a psychopath just trying to save this city.
Hero by day, vigilante by night.
When you grow up with a family that resented you, you see a cruel world. It changes you forever. I became this persona for the thrill. At night, murdering people keeps me sane.
You need to see a damn doctor.
I'm fine. I get the work done because I'm the only fucking one actually taking action. What the fuck happened to you all when we broke apart? I spent my years still saving the city. Ever since the damn attack, I've tried to help people. And where the hell were you guys?
We were not ready for this. The laugher was always right. This was nothing but a joke.
What, you're just going to leave this?
I'm saying we all should. Think about it. Knight's theory is what got us here in the first place. For the betterment of you all, thanks for having us, Dan.
Well, that ended terrible.
So you were a cop this whole time?
I was an officer back in those days. Now I'm a detective.
Why be someone against us? The police, the people, they all hate us.
I help people. That's what I signed on to do. Last I recall, you didn't care what people thought about you.
Banner.
In fact, you stopped giving a shit about people after we retired.
That's enough.
You only cared about your goddamn self. The only reason we were here is because the laugher saw something in you. Or maybe he was drunk because we can't tell the fucking difference.
Leave him alone.
You want to know the truth? Why he really fucking hired you? He never told you the truth, and I thought I was sparing your ass for decades.
Banner!
You're a goddamn asshole.
You know, you seemed a lot like him, the laugher. Maybe he was right, We were too big for this to handle. We just tore ourselves apart.
We brood. It's what we do. Your skills haven't changed a bit. You're still in the swing of things.
Motherfucker.
Take one more step and I will pull this.
The fuck you want?
You're my guest. I admire you, Scott. I really do. But I just want to share a talk with you. You know, this was the same roof the laugher fell off. Because this meeting was intentional. Tense up yet?
What is this for?
It's time for the truth, Scott. What the laugher meant to you. You know why he chose you. Everyone just took a leap of faith because of what they believed in, but you were forced into this lifestyle.
He saw something in me?
Part bullshit, part truth. He treated everyone like shit. Except you. You were the only one he could talk to. The laugher was not a good person. You should know that. He killed. He raped. He expressed no emotion in doing so. Ever since the old times, he would do it as a corruption to our society. He had plenty of children around this city for decades. But he didn't know any of them. Except you.
What are you saying?
Your mother, Mariah Rogers, was raped by the laugher. And You were the result of that. You had nothing to fight for. Now you have something to fight for.
Scott?
Hey Ed, what are you doing here?
Just thought I'd stop on by, courtesy for others.
Well, that sounds unlike you.
Well, I'm not 100% dick. I'm like 99%. So yeah,
Why are you really here?
I want to ask you something. And I want you to be completely honest with me. Do you respect me?
Well, I mean, you've done some things, and yeah, you could be a whole dick. I just thought some wires were loose in your head sometimes. You're just crazy.
That's the funny thing, right?
This is a joke, right?
Of course. Well, I'm gonna head out. Good catching up, Scott.
Bye, Ed.
Goodbye, son.
I hate this. Cowering here, hiding from everyone. This isn't how it used to be.
Those guys are hunting us. Unless you're stupid, we'd expose ourselves without a real plan. We put ourselves into something bigger than us. I think you and I both know this is beyond the Laugher's killer.
A list? Something called Pyramid? A bunch of dead superheroes and weapons being transported into the city? How the fuck does this all connect?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find answers.
Don't get yourself killed out there.
This is not my first time in this alley. The night was born here. I had to try to keep a smile on my face. My father died when I was very young. My mom didn't take it lightly. She began to hit my face. She also ended up becoming a prostitute. We didn't have a stable income from that. And back then it was hard to work at my age. A few years ago, she died of cancer. But my life started to change. I got into law school. Met a girl. A beautiful girl. We connected. But we started to drift. I was focusing more on studying as the bar exam was coming up. But Jesus stayed by me. The bar came. I failed. Oddly enough, it'd be the same night I would take her to dinner to propose. Only right before I was about to say it, she confessed to cheating on me with a classmate of ours. I left the diner in anger. Driving in anger, old memories began to haunt me. My life was going my way. Then fate decided to take a turn for the worse. I tried to keep my anger inside, but now, no more. I felt fear for the last time. unleashed. I felt betrayed, heartbroken, rage all running in my body. Years of anger built into this was all about to go out on him. Martin Anderson, you took her from me. That's when he was born. The night. I'm surprised that you responded to my text, considering it was from an anonymous person.
Well, what have I got to do on nights like these anyways?
I don't believe you were ever fully honest with me that night. Weapons are being shipped into the city every other night. Heavy weaponry, explosives. The city may go under severe collateral damage.
Maybe that is what the city needs. Collateral damage.
Don't bullshit me, Nitch. The last thing the city needs is another attack, so tell me what is going on here. I know you know something.
Okay. Maybe I wasn't completely honest with you that night. I'll share with what I know. And in exchange you can give me something back.
What do you want?
I want my record clean. Clean slate. You could do that, correct, Detective Banner?
How did you know?
Oh, come on. I'm not an idiot. I know all of your identities. Fail to do what I ask, I'll reveal your identity and the entire team's while I'm at it.
I work for the law. I don't compromise it.
I believe you stand a no choice on this one. You're right. Something big is gonna happen. You must compromise, even in the face of Armageddon.
Fine. Tell me what you know.
My old henchman work for your masked man, and they have intel on Project Pyramid. I swear I don't know much, but all I know is all contactable workers for Tech.
John.
A little rat within the system, working against him and taking everything he's got to end this city. If you were to get access from Tech, I'm sure you could find out what Project Pyramid is and all their operations.
Scott can get us in.
I believe that's my time. And don't forget your end of the bargain.
Damn. Scott.
What happened?
Pyramid is a program. Everything is running from the underbelly of Tech. They're robbing from him and using all of his personnel. We gotta get into their systems and warn John.
John will freak out.
And he doesn't really want to be involved either.
So we'll break in.
No way. Absolutely not. We are not going to break into the most secure building in the city. Well, we broke in.
Guys, you're not going to believe this.
Welcome to Pyramid. You're just in time.
We know everything, John.
Then what's there to discuss?
Plenty. You killed Laffer.
May he rest in peace. Morgan figured it out first. I told him I'd kill his valuable possession, his only known son Scott. He was good then, but then he started to crack up, to niche. And we got to niche before you did, detective. So I had to kill him, but then came your theory. So I had to throw you off guard, and for the fun of it, I killed the others and try to make it seem that someone would attempt to do so on me.
Bullshit, assassin.
And Pyramid?
I missed the hero business and we are hated for what we do. But in dire situation, people will look up and shout, "Save us!" And we'll be there. And what better way for a hero to emerge is when absolute chaos is ensued. Guns given to criminals, I work to break out. Hidden bombs in planes and jets and buildings. Anarchy is upon us. And you will do nothing to expose me. Look at the time. Do you hear it now? The beauty of it? It's chaos that makes the people call for us. Now we can return and do what we're meant to do.
We were meant to exact justice.
Everyone's gonna know what you did tonight.
You mutilated everything. The people have to know.
That a former superhero is now a terrorist. Tell me, Banner, who do you think the cops will take in after me? By exposing me, you would sacrifice the peace so many died for today.
Killing millions.
To save billions.
You fucked this city.
Now it needs heroes. It's a secret even you can't spill.
I don't want to believe it.
Are you guys serious? Keep your own damn secrets. The people have to know the truth. You believe this is the only way this could go down?
So you're out?
Yes, I'm out.
Well, like father, like son. And you can't kill me, or my team will spill the beans on what other heroes could be involved. Judge, jury, and executioner. That's how society is shaped in our hands now. Come, we got work to do.
Being a hero can drive one mad. And it's true. We fight, we kill, but we could do better. Man made a world where standing together is impossible. But now due to force, we will, and we have to.
I'm not doing too well. I'm actually heading back to Cincinnati. They're putting me under hospice.
God, how long do you have?
No idea.
How have you managed to do it?
Do what?
Live a lie. How does that not change anything you believe in? What they believe in now?
I just try to remember the good times.
50 years in this city. How many good guys are left? How many stayed that way? We've seen what promises are worth.
Those good guys fought a good fight, and at the end of the day, call me crazy, but maybe John was right. Society accepts heroes now.
Under a lie.
I guess that's what heroes are about, making sacrifices.
Even in the face of Armageddon.
And have you selected the next generation?
It's almost final. I believe in this one. We can prove the Lapper wrong. They'll have to fight an ugly fight.
It's been nice knowing you two, Banner.
Lightning hit from the sky. The god hurled thunderbolts, and innocent people died. That's how it started. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness is what turned men cruel. This was about the future of the world. This was my legacy. This was our legacy.
Former costume vigilante Raw the Fury, aka former billionaire John Fight, was arrested for containment of cocaine. Authorities got an anonymous tip and went to Vight's house, finding patches and pouches of cocaine everywhere. No comment from Veidt himself or the authorities, but hopefully we'll get word from them soon.
Turn around, sir. The one will speak with you now. I said turn around!
Whatever you do, wherever you go, I will be watching you.
Look at us, civilization under the legends now. Ding dong. They will fall even lower now. I was never a hero, or with you. I guess you can say I was one of those comic book villains, right? Not done playing hero yet? How long will you keep this up? I will get out of here, believe me. The night is young. You of all should know.
So, Laffer, why'd you drag us out up here?
Well, this is where the old team met for the first time, so I guess for nostalgic purposes, here will do. Now, I was never the leader of the old group, but since I'm the experienced one, I guess I'm leader.
Well, I could argue that, but...
Don't push him now.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Look, we thought we could make a difference to the city back then. I have concerns about this working out now. But I look at the city and I see change. Change we can make happen. So let's get off our asses and get out there, yeah?
Chaka Hookah.